Yo, what's happening? Eric here with the deadlift module. So this is a deadlift warm-up routine that you could do before you're deadlifting, or if you have trouble with the deadlift, getting down low, to grab that bar so you can't get down low without compromising your positioning somehow, then do this every day to restore the movement ability and your mobility to be able to get down in that deadlift and deadlift safely. So you can pull some big weights and feel like a badass, okay? Or just deadlift without pain, they're both good. Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna start off with is a very, very good exercise for anyone who deadlifts, even to do in between sets of deadlifting, because this is gonna make sure that your spine is neutralized. Because if you're a little bit tight and you're just on the brink, maybe one of your reps, you start to round a little bit, this is gonna help to reverse that. And this exercise is the press up. Very simple press up. So hands, just like a push-up position, your body's flat on the ground. And you're gonna push yourself up, keep your chin tucked, and down. Breathe in, on the way up. Diaphragmatically, of course. And then down. Okay, you're going slow, and you're gonna do 10 reps, and try to get a little more range of motion as you go. So don't push yourself too far to start off. Okay, just start off nice and easy, and then you start to push yourself a little bit further. And you're trying to arch, including your thoracic spine. Okay, you're not just hinging in your lumbar spine, but think about extending through your thoracic spine. Okay, so that's 10 reps there. And then go from that right into the 4-point opposite. With this, you're doing 2 reps per side, holding for 10 seconds. So very slowly, I like one leg at a time. So you're strict, you're not shifting your hips. Opposite arm, thumbs up, holding for 10 seconds. Lifting with the glutes here on my right leg. Thumb is up, arms at 45 degrees. Okay, slowly return to the ground and switch sides. Holding for 10 seconds. Okay, so you're doing 2 per side here. Now I get questions all the time about this exercise, saying, Eric, why do you like arm at 45 degrees? Why don't you put the arm straight up? The reason why is because 45-degree angle, if you go down and across my back, coincides with the lower trapezius muscle, okay? So the lower trapezius muscle is a muscle that is often underworked. It doesn't work very much. It's weak in a lot of people. Having your arm at 45 degrees and pulling your shoulder blades down engages that muscle, works that muscle, strengthens it. That's very good for posture, keeping the shoulder blades down and back and engage. If your shoulder blades can't stay down and back, you can't engage your lats properly or any of the other shoulder stabilizers. So you're weak there, you've got a missing link. So this helps to position the scapula so other muscles can work to their best ability, all right? So that's why I do arm at 45 degrees and not straight up like that, okay? There you go. Next up, we have the 1.5 leg stiff leg deadlift, 1.5 leg stiff leg deadlift. And if you've watched any of the other modules, you'll see that this is actually a staple in a lot of different routines. So whether you're squatting, you're deadlifting, you've got tight hamstrings, great exercise, great movement. So starting on your left leg, right leg is back at about 45-degree angle slightly. Most of my weight's up here on my heel, the ball of my foot, big toe. And what I'm gonna do is tilt over, flex, pure hip hinge, keeping the glute on the whole time, up and down, and I can even go arms up, okay? Or just hang, because you're gonna be doing a deadlift, so maybe you wanna keep your arms hanging. And when your arms are hanging, actually engage your shoulder blades to keep that bar close to you and to get the lats on, because the lats, they go across your back like this, insert into the spine. If you could think about that, that sweep, that muscle is sweeping all the way up through there. That's gonna provide a lot of back stability and safety for your back and strength to be able to pull big weights. So get those lats working there. Make sure the shoulder blades are down and back. Again, everything comes into play. Lower traps, you're gonna set the shoulder blades so the lats can activate properly and contribute to your deadlift. Next up, we're gonna do some rolling. So some segmental rolling for my friends, my buddy Lopez introduced me to, Chris Lopez, kettlebell dude, and the original strength guys. Also, apparently it came from Gray Cook, and I know Paul Chek has been talking about this stuff for a long time as well. So a lot of guys are into this infant movement patterns. Must be something to it. Okay, so what we're doing with our arms here, they're straight up overhead. And we're gonna do just the legs. So 3 on each side for the legs. 1 leg up, roll yourself over, just like that. And then this is the most important one. It's gonna be leg first, and rolling yourself over there. And that's gonna be really activating that glute. So leg over, roll all the way, and then leg up, roll yourself back, okay? So that's great activation for the glute and the back muscles, and which are obviously very important for performing the deadlift successfully, okay? So there's your rolling. Now, a couple more exercises. We've got the leg swing, so the straight leg swing, or you can do the march. So the march just in place, make the bounce, kick the leg up towards the hand, just like that, 20 reps, or you can do the leg swing. You could do it just standing straight up. If you've got the balance for it, sometimes I get thrown off, sometimes I can do it nice, but get that leg right up, kick it with speed, or do it supporting yourself. Grab the power rack, put your hands on the wall or something, hand on one wall, doing it like that. Okay, 10 reps per side. All right, you want to do that for speed. So we loosen those up, get the velocity, get that neuromuscular connection going for high-speed movements. Finally, it's a little different, but you're either going to do some chin-ups, so do 3 or 4 chin-ups before you do a deadlift. Any grip, you can do pull-up grip or chin-up grip or neutral grip, but really work to activate those lats, or if chin-ups are really difficult for you, seated rows. Put some weight on there and get 8 to 10 reps of a seated row, 3 to 4 reps of a chin-up. Just really focus on engaging those lats, because the lats, like I said before and I explained, are very important for providing back stability and strength in the pull, okay? They're helping to extend your hip as well as the glutes, hamstrings, low back muscles, everything else. All right, guys, so there you have your deadlift routine. It's gonna work the core, activate the muscles to keep the spine stable in the 4-point opposite, the lower traps, shoulder scap stabilizers. I'm gonna mobilize that hip hinge movement pattern with the 1.5 leg, velocity with the leg swings or the marching, whatever one that you prefer. And you're gonna get that deadlift nice and smooth, so you get down there without pain, and you can make gains progressively over time and keep setting new PRs for yourself, because that's what it's all about. It's setting new PRs for yourself. Consistent gains is just about setting goals and then achieving them, and just that feeling of accomplishment and pride. And hopefully when you do these things in the weight room, you can do that outside of the weight room, set goals, and just dominate different areas of your life. All right, so use that deadlift as a catalyst for that. And with that, I'm out. Peace.